Coral Restoration Foundation is a small organization trying to work on big problems. We know we don't have perfect solutions, so every year we put out challenges to students to bring fresh ideas and perspectives. This year, we challenged people to think of new ways to tackle a pretty classic question. Is there an easier way to keep our coral trees clean? The winner of the Battling Biofoul Challenge is Lucas Kaiser from the Community School of Naples here in Florida. Join us in congratulating him and learning about how this idea came to be a reality.
Well, good afternoon, good morning, and good night, wherever you are in the world. I am Derek Hagan, the Education Program Manager of the Coral Restoration Foundation, and welcome to Coralpalooza 2021. I am here with the winners of the Battling Biofoul competition. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Lucan, a student at the Community School of Naples.
I'm his teacher, Laura. And I am the sponsor of the Scuba Gang, Jimmy.
Wonderful. Thank you all for being here today. Talk a little bit about the competition. We have a yearly STEM competition every year that we challenge students across the country to help us solve one of our problems we have here at Coral Restoration. This year, we are battling the biofoul that grows on our coral trees. Our coral trees are out in the open ocean, but they make a great habitat, not just for the corals to grow, but also animals like algae, barnacles, and hydroids, which grow and weigh down the tree and are competition for our corals. We spend over 2,000 hours a year trying to clean up these trees. So we were looking for ways that young students could find to help us find easier and quicker ways to clean up this algae. And our winner this year, Lucan, has created an amazing device that we're going to show clips of right now that allow them to help clean the tree. Lucan, please show us what you created.
This tool, this is a prototype of it, but essentially the tool has openings wide of the right diameters to essentially scrape the tree more easily and quickly compared to something like a chisel or a brush that we've previously used.
That's amazing. How did you come up with this idea?
When I was diving with CRF, the first time I went down there, I noticed that people were having difficulty cleaning the trees quickly, and I wanted to come up with something that could, do this a lot faster. So, having a little bit of experience with 3D modeling, I tried to put this together, and the first prototype was made then.
Very cool. That's super exciting. Now, the winners of the Battling Biofoul campaign will get a tank called the Think Tank by Titan Aquatic that will be donated to the Community School of Naples. So I want to hear more from your teacher now, a little bit more about you.
Lucan is an incredibly bright and inquisitive science student. He's passionate about a lot of different things. So he runs a rocket club on campus. He's participated in all kinds of different clubs. I had the privilege of teaching him biology, and so he was always very, very interested in all of the diversity of living organisms on the planet.
Very cool. Did you help at all with this competition with him?
Nope.
Nope.
No, Lucan came up with these ideas really all on his own. There were a few other people that gave him assistance, but more like at the final stages. So at some point he came and talked to me about, he had some PVC pipes that he had tried some different coatings on to try to prevent biofouling. And so I had talked to him about different ways that he might collect data, but really he took this initiative to do this all on his own.
Wow. We had over 1,700 people come to the website to participate in this. Were you shocked to hear that Lucan was the winner?
I would like to say that I was shocked, but I'm not. I think it's really cool that he had the opportunity to go and see firsthand what the issues and challenges were with cleaning the trees. And he is really just such a passionate and creative student that I'm not shocked, but I'm really, really pleased. I'm very pleased and very happy that he's getting that recognition.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Now, let's go ahead and introduce the person who brought him on that experience to come down here to Key Largo and actually dive with us on one of our dive programs. So, Jimmy, nice to meet you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm so incredibly happy to be chatting with you.
Oh, I'm so excited to be with you too. So tell us a little bit about your scuba club.
So I did CRF with Laura. Laura and I did a CRF program through Diving with the Purpose a couple of years ago, and I immediately wanted to get kids involved. Came back to school, asked for permission to start a scuba club. It wasn't the scuba gang yet. And my head of school was like, what? You know, schools don't do scuba. And please. And I was persistent. They did not say yes right away. I was persistent. They finally said yes. I immediately scheduled the first class before they had time to think about it again. And here we are 2 years later, and we have almost 100 divers.
Wow.
That includes teachers, parents, and students. Coral, the plan always was to get kids certified for open water so that they could do coral restoration. And most of the kids, I mean, I would say maybe 3/4 of the kids who get certified go on to do coral restoration.
That is so amazing. So tell us a little bit about that first dive program, what it was like when you came down here to the Keys.
It was a little bit surreal. I'm still kind of like, they said yes to a dive program. So the first group, here's an interesting way that the club evolved. The first group was athletes, like they were very much into the athletic aspect of scuba diving. And every group since that first group has been in it for science. So that first group was great. They did a great job. Many of them didn't go on to do coral, but then when the science kids started hearing about the opportunity to do coral, they started getting involved. And that's when it went in this beautiful direction where they're like, we want to go and do good things under the water and also have fun.
Oh, that's so amazing. Well, again, thank you so much for allowing these students to experience this and come down and dive with us.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for giving us this platform to do it.
Absolutely. So again, thank you to the Community School of Naples and Lucan for the winner of the 2021 Battling Biofoul competition.
I just say that I am proud of Lucan on a whole nother level. Like it's just like icing on the top of the cake and then a cherry and some nuts and all the things. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
We're so excited to get this tool in the water and try it out ourselves because this might be a way for us to battle that biofoul. Thank you all so much.